support independent, hardcore, pro-liberty-based media that transcends left and right. Notice it's a coalition of leftist, internet experts, paleo-conservatives, and libertarians fighting this, and it's the Republican pigs and the Democratic hogs, the establishment scum with a bunch of foreign corporations that want to carve up the web and shut down their competition because they cannot compete. We've had 10 senators, or 5 or 6 Congress members, I think 3 or 4 more senators, 10 members of Congress, we wrote an article last year about it, that's why I know it's 10, come out and call for the return of the, quote, fairness doctrine, Orwellian name to censor free speech on talk radio, and for a fairness doctrine online. So that's what they're doing here. That's what this is, guaranteed. Now, we had Obamacare, and it had the bioethics death panels. And people still couldn't believe that was in there when we had the actual text of it. And they just ridiculed us. The army of liberals that wanted it. Now there's an army of liberals that want this. You mean an army of trendy shills that think they're liberal and aren't? So spread the word about the broadcast. Support free speech wherever you see it, even if you don't agree with it. And support our local AM and FM affiliates. And buy our products. They're already incredibly good. In 3 days, we end the special, 15% off on all the high-quality water filtration systems at InfoWarsStore.com. Clearly filtered, ProPure G2, all of it. Promo code WATER gets you 15% off at checkout. In 3 days, we end 20% off the already discounted Super Male and Super Female Vitality. In 3 days, we end the free bottle of Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Booster, one of the strongest, concentrated, most inexpensive, normally $14.95. It's free when you get 2 bottles of Survival Shield Nascent Iodine X2 that blocks out the bad halogens. I have a headline here, Infowars.com, article about Professor Stephen Packham, University Center for Health Services Studies, in a major study where they found in a multi-year study, after analyzing 98% of GP particles in England, the study found specifically that rates of hyperthyroidism and underactive thyroid both were 30% more likely in areas of fluoridated water. Yeah. You want to be super fat? You want to people who are super fat, but they do calorie checks and they're not eating as much as folks in France? French don't fluoridate, but England and the U.S. do, and you eat about the same amount of food. You're fatter than a pig. Your self-propelled stomach, because your thyroid's turned down, boys and girls, because the bad halogen fills it. The good halogen is iodine, but nobody we know of puts out a Cureplein iodine but us. Fluoride Shield has it in there as well, and a bunch of other stuff that detoxifies. And then we've got the X2 Nascent Iodine, ladies and gentlemen, which has been life-changing for myself and my family, and you've heard the rave reviews. It's incredible. Talk to your physician. You will go through a detox. This is not a game. This is not a joke. This is the real deal. Take the challenge. You can get 2 bottles of it already discounted, get a free bottle of Ancient Defense. You can get 20% off Super Male or Super Female Vitality or both together, but it all ends in 3 days. InfoWarsLife.com for the nutraceuticals, InfoWarsStore.com for everything else. And quite frankly, InfoWarsStore.com is the big master website, but Made-in-1776.com, InfoWarsLife.com are sub-areas where you find the Made in America apparel versus the stuff that isn't. You know, we're all about freedom. You want to pay less for Mexico or, you know, wherever, we got it. Quite frankly, half the time I can't get stuff made in America, so I just threw up my hand and said, fine. You know, you want something made in Venezuela, go ahead. Or want something made in Chile, go ahead. But we got a whole section made in America when we can keep it in stock. InfoWarsStore.com, InfoWarsLife.com, or 888-253-3139. And we've got the lung cleanse, and we've got the oxy powder. That's probably the most amazing product there, time released. It's a higher level of oxygen. We have videos about the science. Releases in the intestines. It's unbelievable, gentle, but unlike anything I've ever tried. Life-changing again. Rob Dew lost 12 pounds in 1 week taking it. His wife went, where'd your little potbelly go? Well, it was just, you know, like John Wayne with 40-something pounds of you-know-what in there. And I guess Dew only had like 12 pounds. So, InfoWarsLife.com, DNA Force, unbelievable, Secret 12, super concentrated, methylcobalamin, organic, pharmaceutical grade, InfoWarsLife.com, InfoWarsStore.com, or 888-253-3139, and your purchase makes it all possible. Again, 888-253-3139. And if you want books and films on any subject of liberty, if you want rare books, hard-to-find books, books out of print, so much of it we've got on any subject you can imagine to wake up friends and family. We've got Tragedy and Hope. Tragedy and Hope 101, Epigenetics, Behind the Green Mask on Gen 21. We've got it all. We've got the book that woke me up, None Dare Call It Conspiracy, Gary Allen, InfoWarsStore.com. And again, don't just support us. Listen to the local sponsors you hear, the auto parts place, the restaurant, the clothier, the mall, the bowling alley. You hear them advertising on this station, you call them and say, thank you, I'm coming in to support you and check you out because you promote freedom. And let that station know it. And you're doing it, and that's why we're getting so many new affiliates. I salute you all. We're getting high ratings on the stations. Freedom is popular. Getting ready to launch the TV to the next level. Praise God. Pass the ammunition in the info war. Thank you all for your prayers. Antonio, Ryan, Kevin, Mary, Michael, and others, your calls are just 3 minutes away. Stay with us.
Hey, sorry I'm running late. I had to stop and get my vitamins for the month.
I got mine in the mail yesterday from DiscountNutritionShop.com, so I'm here, totally on time.
DiscountNutritionShop.com?
Yep, they're a lifesaver in more ways than one. They have all the nutritional supplements you need, the major brands you know, plus you can save up to 10%. Write down this number, 888-908-4548.
Huh?
888-908-4548, or just go to DiscountNutritionShop.com.
Hear that? That's the sound of a house being trashed while a gang of thieves ransack the place. And what they don't steal will be destroyed.
This year, resolve not to be the next victim of a break-in. Go to faketv.com and discover a device that creates the illusion someone inside is watching TV, even when you're miles away. Security is a mindset, and Fake TV should be part of your security solution. Be vigilant, but not fearful. faketv.com.
What good is a Big Berkey water filter?
We get that question a lot here at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And in a word, the answer is protection. Protection from water main breaks, E. coli contamination, environmental chemical spills, pesticide runoff, chlorine taste and smell, and all forms of fluoride. Plus, Big Berkey water filters are the original gravity water filter system and most trusted on the market for a reason. Tested by multiple independent NSF EPA certified labs, they are the gold standard in water purification. At only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. That means big savings. Big Berkey, the one that's powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. Get a Big Berkey today at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. GCN listeners receive 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit our website or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
You hear about it every day. Another shooting where innocent people lose their lives. The best insurance is being prepared. Give your loved ones the safety they deserve with a bulletproof backpack. Independently tested to withstand a .357 and multiple other calibers. Perfect for students, commuters, anyone. Shield yourself and your family. Call 8445-BULLET. That's 8445-BULLET, or see the proof at bulletproofbp.com. Bulletproofbp.com. We've got your back.
Silver has always been nature's very own antibiotic, and only one system allows you to generate an endless supply of natural silver solutions. SilverLungs.com. You'll find no wild claims or pseudoscience, just a lifetime of nano-sized pure silver solutions. The Silver Lungs generator allows you to make your own, so stop paying for silver solutions. The unique lung delivery system targets respiratory infections where other silver solutions simply cannot reach. See the Silver Lungs generator and lung delivery system at SilverLungs.com. That's SilverLungs.com.
The Genesis Communications Radio Network proudly presents The Alex Jones Show, because there's a war on for your mind.
As above, so below was the maxim of the ancient alchemist. And now we've got this report coming up after Wayne Madsen leaves us and we take calls. They found a secret police interrogation black site or ghost site in Chicago. And this just in, 3 arrested in New York City for allegedly conspiring to support ISIS. Our government has been supporting the ISIS rebels with weapons and simply renamed them to confuse the public. This is the type of stuff they pull. Then they'll bust low-level morons that try to join it. They'll have their cake and eat it too. Antonio, you're on the air from Toronto, Canada. Welcome. Okay. You there, Antonio? Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
I said hi and thank you. I'm a little nervous, but I've quickly made some points to view some things. So to go on your comment about as it is above, so it is below, there are times when I hear you on your rant and I can empathize. But one of the things I keep remembering, as it says in 2 Corinthians 4, the God of this age has blinded the minds of unbelievers. So it is a spiritual battle. You ask, why are we heading towards things so quickly? I think looking at a little bit of everything with people like Bob Fletcher, who talked about the inbound planet, people like Martin Armstrong, who have charts showing September as a time, with another leader, Jonathan Kahn, who talks about the year of the Shemitah. I came across a YouTube with Augusto Perez and a junior astronomist, Gil G. Boussard, who has information that is free to go out there. But if we look at the blood moons, how they've happened 2 times in a row, he has evidence showing that this inbound planet is coming in March of Passover of 2016 and to the Feast of Tabernacles of 2016 as well. So it's sort of like, I thought September, why this year? They're saying an economic collapse. These guys love to see us. They laugh in our faces with regards to wanting us broke and being stuck and powerless and helpless.
That's what they're all about. They do not want upward mobility. They want us to just tune into their mainstream television and let them control our minds and our destiny. They traffic in the souls of men, as Revelation says. But I appreciate your call. Let me just comment on the inbound planet thing. I've been on air 20 years, and I've been hearing about Planet X and Nibiru for every year since then, and I'm always wrong because I don't think it's coming. Undoubtedly, throughout our history, there are hundreds of planets out in the Kuiper Belt, planetoids, bigger than Pluto, dozens bigger than Pluto. They've got radio telescopes that have picked them up, chronicled, and we've had probes go out there. We know there are comets that come through. We know this type of thing has happened, and we know our ancestors probably went through some of it. That's why every culture talks about it. But, I mean, this is waiting on a slow train don't come. The sun could do a big ejection of a mass corona and cause some problems and knock out all the telecommunications, a Carrington event. So there's a lot of serious stuff going on out there. I just see the real globalist acceleration for tyranny. That's certainly happening. But maybe you're right. Maybe they're getting ready for some type of natural disaster. That's what a lot of people think. It's just that the people that keep predicting that, it never seems to happen. Ryan in Mass, thanks for holding. You're on the air from FEMA Region 1. What, are you up in Maine or something?
Massachusetts.
All right, welcome.
Hey, Pat, great to talk to you. Good afternoon. I disagree with you, and every time you bring it up, I agree with you on 90% of what you talk about. But you get just as fired up about the open borders as the FCC. And I agree wholeheartedly with these scumbags trying to control the Internet. But with the open borders thing, whether you like it or not, what you're asking for is for an entirely huge government to be able to track everybody, to ID everybody. You know what I mean?
No. If they just don't give all the illegals welfare and red carpets and free everything and bus them in here and then set them up to be Democratic Party operatives to take my guns, it wouldn't be an issue. We get workers up here. Stay there. I'm going to come back to you, Ryan.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. So many other formulations out there contain toxic ingredients, synthetic additives, and even GMOs. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Now is the time to secure Ancient Defense for you and your family. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com.